everywhere. And further, if you look at the Proposition 123 process and system that's being created and has been created, we have, I don't know what the exact number is today of entities that have opted in to participate. It's like well over 200, right? These are local government entities who are raising their hand and saying, we want to build affordable housing. And so so who is this? Because it seems to me like there's a lot better way to go about this than withholding incredibly important funding to municipalities.
Rep. Woodrow.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. In terms of entities opting into 123 funds, yes, I agree, and that's excellent to see so many availing themselves of those opportunities. We still have a tremendous gap between our production of affordable housing units and what those funds alone are able to provide. I would note that as you drive down the I-25 corridor, you're seeing development, but only 7.5% to 15% of our current available TOC land is zoned to actually support the transportation network. You need a base level of zoning to actually produce the ridership to feed the transportation system. And right now, unfortunately, as a state, I believe in the witnesses can testify, it's 7.5% to 15% is actually zoned sufficiently. The rest is not zoned enough. There are a lot of good actors doing a lot of good work. Rep. Frizell, we went on housing tours this summer and fall and saw a lot of the good work being done. I would note though, we had to be bused on those housing tours from one end of the municipality to the next. And we often passed by city centers, which unlike Castle Rock, which is really cool and quaint, it's actually a lot of huge parking lots and big box stores. A lot of them half empty because they're not doing so well right now. And so there is this land, this tremendous amount of space that could be utilized if we gave local governments the funds and the tax credits and the technical assistance to get it done. This isn't a cure-all. We know that our affordable housing crisis requires more than just zoning by transit, but this is a very important piece because we have to get the zoning by the transit system right, and we have to make use of these neighborhood and city centers, and that's what the bill is really designed to do.
Rep. Judah.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, and thank you, Rep. Frizell. I want to reiterate my co-friend's point, is that just like Castle Rock, right, there are, what a